Hey, y'all, I'm here to do our daily Bible readings. Y'all look at my hat. What does that say? Y'all need Jesus. When I came back from the big town south of here today, this hat was laid on my front porch. Couldn't tell what it was. It was a small package. I think I threw it away. I guess I threw it away. I don't see anything here that looked like what it came in. It was just a small plastic bag about that big. Clear plastic. And I could see it was a piece of cloth folded up inside of that bag. But I couldn't see, I couldn't tell what it was till I opened it. Oh. I just ate a big bowl full of that chili. And it's a whole lot spicier tonight than it was last night. I thought it was going to make me get the hiccups there. I hiccuped twice, but it stopped. Well, look at this, y'all. This is what I wipe my lips on every time I took a bite. That stuff's greasy. And I didn't put any grease in it. It must have been from all that meat. Y'all saw the picture of all that meat. So it might not be very healthy. It was sure good though, but it was spicy. It was a lot spicier tonight than it was last night. I guess all those spices had a chance to work on it all night or something, all day. Y'all, it is minus 2 degrees and the wind chill is minus 22 degrees. It is cold here. We're having a blizzard. Right now, and it's been going on since I came home from that big town. All the way home, I was driving in a blizzard, and I just saw me and one other car on the highway that 45-minute drive home. And that other car is going like 30 miles an hour on the highway, so I right around and kept on trucking. The highway was pretty clear except for on either side and right down the middle there was ice, but the part that you drive on was dry except for what was falling on it, when I drove through there. But I got home fine, and I unloaded that truck. The back seat was full of stuff. I got way more stuff than I went after. And I got me a new phone right here. That's a brand new phone. Here's the box that it came in. And it's another Samsung. I said I wasn't going to get another one, but that's all they had. Right there, Samsung. I copied everything, and they wouldn't do it. I had to come home and do it myself. I copied everything from my old phone to my new phone, and I got ready to do my YouTube, and it didn't work. Well, I mean, it worked, but I looked, and it was a different YouTube channel. It was a YouTube channel with my name on it, not hanging out with Stan. And I didn't even know it existed. And none of y'all know it, so I just put this new phone down and I'm going to be doing it on my old phone. My old phone's been working ever since I bought that new one. My old phone is working fine, so I don't know what its problem was yesterday, but Now I got two phones, and that one's not doing me any good till I can figure out what to do. I don't know what to do. Y'all tell me if you know. It downloaded all my apps, but when I go to YouTube, it's not this YouTube, or not the YouTube that you're going to be watching me on. My Hanging Out with Stan YouTube. So how do I get rid of the other one and have Hanging Out with Stan on there? I don't know. I don't know. Let me stop my silliness. Oh, but let's talk about the weather some more. It is -2 and wind chill is -22. And just before I came on here, the county commissioners of my county announced that all government offices are closed tomorrow and Wednesday, and they'll let us know something about the rest of the week. But they're closed tomorrow and Wednesday due to blizzard and cold weather. I forgot what the weather's supposed to be tomorrow, but tomorrow's supposed to be worse than it is today. And today was knee knocking, bone rattling, cold weather to me. Well, it was to everybody. You know, I don't know anybody hardly. Well, I don't know anybody in that big town. And 3 different people inside the store said, when I walked by, I said, "Sure is cold today, isn't it?" I said, "Yep, sure is." They didn't know I was from Texas, Gulf Coast, where it's never cold like this. But they just, I guess it was cold to them, and they wanted to talk about it. And it is cold. It is so cold. My heater's keeping me warm, and I got my old ugly coat on. You know, when I got this coat on, that it's cold, because this one keeps me warm really good. So I'm toasty warm. I'll probably wear this thing to bed tonight, because the bedroom is the coldest room in the house. I don't know why it's so cold. It's on the southwest side. You'd think the northeast side would be the coldest, but it's not. Let me hush up all that and start reading to you. I'm talking to you on my old phone, not the new one. And it's working fine. Y'all keep praying that it keeps working, because I don't know how to get that other one to cooperate with me. It got my right email address. I can check my email, and it got my right Facebook. I can see my Facebook, but it didn't give me the right YouTube. And I don't know why it didn't. I didn't even know I had another one. It's a YouTube that has my name on it, not Hanging Out with Stan. And I never posted anything at that one. So I don't know why it gave that one to me, but if I did a video and uploaded it to YouTube, y'all would never know about it, because you don't know about that account. And about this hat, it came from, what was that woman's name? I'm playing with you, Stephanie. Thank you, Steph, very much. I love you, precious friend. Oh, yeah. And what's the other woman's name? Cherry. I went to the post office on my way out of town, and when I got back in town to get something to mail your stuff in that I told you I was sending you. Not because you sent me something, I already had this for you. And they were closed both times. And it wasn't, neither time was time that they were supposed to be closed. I'm talking about the office part, not where the boxes are, but the office part. So I didn't get anything. And another one of you That's Cherry and Stephanie and another one of you. Oh, man. Please forgive me. My mind is about that long. Anyway, I owe another one of you. Who is it? Cynthia, I think. I hadn't got anything new, Cynthia. Yours is ordered, but there's nothing new from them yet. I imagine they're having bad weather too. I know they were last week. That's in northeast part of the United States. They've been having it bad up there, a lot worse than here. I'm sure glad I'm here and not there. And today I was wishing I was back on the Texas Gulf Coast. But I'm too old to move. And with this cold weather, I can't move because I'm frozen. All right, y'all. Chapter 29. And I told y'all yesterday, one of our YouTube viewers, subscribers, James, won a Bible, and it got him so motivated to start reading the Bible that he tells me that he has grown close to God again after being separated from God for a long time. And he is excited, and it excites me to see his excitement. Anyway, he wants to give away 2 Bibles every month. So I'm giving one away. He wants to give away 2. And he wants to give away 2 right now, today. He wanted to do it yesterday, and I made that announcement. Not one person sent me an email, and he wants to give 2 away. So if y'all, no trivia game to play, just 2 people that wants or needs a Bible, send me an email, and the first 2 that does that, James will send you a new Bible. You can't beat that deal, y'all. 3 Bibles a month going to be given away from this channel. 1 from me and 2 from James. And is his name James? Now my mind is playing tricks on me. I can't remember. I thought it was, and now I'm questioning myself. I'm pretty sure it is. I'll have to go back and check. But anyway, and I have to check on my old phone because I can't get messages at my new phone, and he and I are communicating through email, so that's that. This new phone over there, it showed it copied all the apps, and I had to do that switching from one phone to the other, and I never did that before. But I asked Mr. AI how you do it, and he told me, and I followed his instructions, and everything works on it except messages. They're not working, so. Well, James, you got my email address. Email is working, but my old phone is working fine, so either way, it don't matter. It doesn't matter. I need, I'm minored in college. I'm minored in English, and my grammar has got so bad lately, and I know better. I just don't know what happened to me. Enough of my redneck ramble. I didn't intend it to be any on here. Ezekiel chapter 29. In the 10th year, in the 10th month, in the 12th day of the month, the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Pharaoh, king of Egypt, and prophesy against him and against all Egypt. Speak and say, Thus saith the Lord God, Behold, I am against thee. You don't ever want to hear that from the Lord, I guarantee you that. Pharaoh, king of Egypt, the great dragon that lieth in the midst of this rivers, which hath said, My river is mine own, and I have made it for myself. But I will put hooks in thy jaws, and I will cause the fish of thy rivers to stick unto thy scales, and I will bring thee up out of the midst of thy rivers, and all the fish of thy rivers shall stick unto thy scales. And I will leave thee thrown into the wilderness, thee and all the fish of thy rivers. Thou shalt fall upon the open fields. Thou shalt not be brought together nor gathered. I have given thee for meat to the beasts of the field and to the fowls of the heaven. And all the inhabitants of Egypt shall know that I am the Lord, because they have been a staff of need to the house of Israel. And a lot of this is prophecy in Revelation too. A lot of it came true. A lot of this prophecy from Ezekiel came true in Revelation. When they took hold of thee by thy hand, thou didst break and rend all their shoulders. And when they leaned upon thee, thou breakest and madest all their loins to be at a stand. Therefore, thus saith the Lord God, Behold, I will bring a sword upon thee, and cut off man and beast out of thee, and the land of Egypt shall be desolate and waste, and they shall know that I am the Lord, because he hath said, The river is mine, and I have made it. The Lord's going to show him, Behold, therefore I am against thee and against thy rivers, and I will make the land of Egypt utterly waste and desolate, from the tower of Syene even unto the border of Ethiopia. No foot of man shall pass through it, nor foot of beast shall pass through it, neither shall it be inhabited 40 years. And I will make the land of Egypt desolate in the midst of the countries that are desolate, and her cities among the cities that are laid waste shall be desolate 40 years. And I will scatter the Egyptians among the nations, and will disperse them through the countries. Yet thus saith the Lord God, At the end of 40 years will I gather the Egyptians from the people whither they were scattered. And I will bring again the captivity of Egypt, and will cause them to return into the land of Pathros, into the land of their habitation, and they shall be there a base kingdom. It shall be the basest of the kingdoms, neither shall it exalt itself any more above the nations. For I will diminish them, that they shall no more rule over the nations. And it shall be no more the confidence of the house of Israel, which bringeth their iniquity to remembrance, when they shall look after them, but they shall know that I am the Lord God. And it came to pass in the 7th and 20th year, in the 1st month, and the 1st day of the month, the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, Nebuchadnezzar, king of Babylon, caused his army to serve a great service against Tyrus. Every head was made bald, and every shoulder was peeled. Yet had he no wages, nor his army for Tyrus, for the service that he had served against it. Therefore, thus saith the Lord God, Behold, I will give the land of Egypt unto Nebuchadnezzar, king of Babylon, and he shall take her multitude, and take her spoil, and take her prey, and it shall be the wages for his army. I have given him the land of Egypt for his labor wherewith he served against it, because they wrought for me, saith the Lord God. In that day will I cause the horn of the house of Israel to bud forth, and I will give thee the opening of the mouth in the midst of them, and they shall know that I am the Lord. Bam, y'all. That was chapter 29 of Ezekiel. And I am probably going to be in bed before 9 o'clock. Probably. I woke up early this morning and I've been going ever since. I'm tired and I'm sleepy. And that is that. Y'all, stay warm, stay dry, stay safe, stay close to the Lord. I was so cold today, y'all. I had on my regular gloves, which are still in the truck, and driving from here to the big town south of here, that 45-minute drive, my fingers were just about frozen. They were numb. They were hurting. They were so cold. And I took those gloves off and put my hands and my fingers in front of the heater vents and thawed them out. Cause I couldn't do anything with my fingers. They were so cold. And when I went in the store, they had these insulated gloves over in the sporting goods, and these are warm. I wore these home, wore them in the house, and they feel good. They're a whole lot warmer than those. And those others I had today were wool, and they usually feel nice and toasty, but not today. But that's that. And whoever I'm going to the post office for, I keep forgetting. But anyway, I went there yesterday and I went there twice today. I went today on my way out of town, and I drove by there again on my way home. And it was closed. The office part was closed. And I don't understand that, because both times I was there during the hours that they were supposed to be open, but it was locked up. I saw Nicole's stores half a block north of the post office, and I saw her round truck there when I came back into town. It wasn't there when I went to town, but it's there when I came back. But I was so cold, I just came on home and didn't go by there and see her like I usually do. I hadn't seen her. Last Tuesday's the last time I saw her. Last Tuesday, the doctor gave me some, well, the doctor didn't give them to me. I got them at the pharmacy, the little vials of medicine to get injections. And they told me to go to the pharmacy and get them and bring them back to the doctors, and they would give me an injection every Tuesday. Well, I went back out there and they said, oh, we can't do it. We got to wait for your insurance to approve it. wait for the insurance to prove them giving me a jab. Not for a virus, not that kind of jab, but a vitamin B12 jab. And so I went back to the pharmacy and asked them if they could give it to me, and they said no, that they don't know how. And so I stopped by Nicole's store, and she was in there, and she's a doctor. You know, she used to be a nurse, and she's a doctor now. And I asked her if she could give me a jab, and she said, it's been so long since I gave anybody a shot, I don't know how to. She said, I don't know if I remember how or not. I said, it's simple. You stick the needle in the arm and you squirt all the juice through the needle. And she laughed and she gave me my injection. And I said, I need to get one every Tuesday now for four weeks in a row. And she said, okay. And I said, or I could just give them to myself at home. I used to give injections to cattle all the time. I'm sure I could give myself one. She said, no, you come up here, I'll give it to you. So, tomorrow's Tuesday, but I don't think I'm going to get out tomorrow. I got Hemi put up in the garage and got a blizzard going on now, and it's supposed to either be another one or a same one tomorrow. I don't know if it's a different one or the same one, but the county offices are all shut down. I think they said through Thursday because of the blizzards. So I think I'll stay at home tomorrow and give myself the jab. I've got a back procedure on Wednesday. I don't know if I'm going to get out or not. Wednesday morning, I'll see. That's it, y'all. That's your daily Bible reading, and I'm going to go to bed soon. Kitty Callie's ready to go already. Matter of fact, she is. She's asleep right in front of me, between me and y'all. She's stretched out, sound asleep. She's a cute kitty. She sleeps with me every night. She cuddles right next to me at night. All right, y'all. That's it from the old phone, the one that was broke. I laid hands on it and healed it, I guess. Something happened to it. It's working fine. God bless you, friends.